Looks like this monster was slain by a... Looks like this monster...
Something's off. These traces are fresh.
I cannot reach.
Just listen to your gut. You were the one who set...
From the memories of these carcasses, that person was tall and much stronger than an adult male. The method was clean. He entered through the door from the lobby and went farther into the... I take back what I said. We have to hurry to that memory zone where Miss Firefly's presence was imprinted. If his goal is that place as well, there won't... You two this way. I'll try to create a stable shortcut for you. Look. Upon leaving the lobby, the structure has become chaotic. Phase through that corridor and be careful. Do not alert the meme.
This is truly a magnificent sight. It's this room, then?
Yes. More precisely, it's right below. Exactly what it means. You two may not be able to phase through physical structures like memo keepers, but I've got It's really easy. See this chandelier? Next, we want to create some reasonably small movements. Still remember what I taught you? Feel the flow of the memoria. Walk up the wall, and then get close to it. Look, a solitary chain. Look, it's common sense and easy, right?
Are we jumping down from here?
Don't worry. I'll do something about it. Let me stack the dream bubbles to give everyone a night. Okay, here we go.
We landed safely.
Don't imitate the memo keeper without the accompaniment of one. Well, wouldn't it be lovely if these nosy newcomers found their way...
Eternal. All will be swept away by the wind.
World-cleansing dragon.
Converge and awaken!
No one will disturb us now. Here, how about I show you a little magic trick? Are you ready?
Is that... Firefly?
Yes. It's what this room left behind. The memories of her. The slight trembling of the ground. The fleeting reflections on the screen. The flow of memoria. As for the context, we'll need to sort...
That thing I encountered with my Trailblazer friend back then, if I'm not wrong, it has to do with the Watchmaker.
She mentioned... your name.
Thinking of you even in your absence. Seems like you two were pretty close. She seems to be sharing her discovery with someone. And it's related to the watch.
She has no idea that she'll become a victim.
Why did you... This isn't what we agreed on. Mecca... Why? The door... It won't open. It's a dead end.
Based on these fragmented pieces of information, it seems Firefly's companion betrayed her halfway and trapped her alone in this room, disappearing without a trace. But why?
She mentioned that this transaction involves the Watchmaker, and that often means stepping on many people's toes. They might have had their eyes on the legacy, or wanted to silence another who knew too much. Or there could be a deeper secret tucked away in this memory zone.
Do you mean... Firefly?
This is just the worst-case scenario. But think about it. If the mastermind behind all this is nearby, why would he let us look around freely? There's something else he cares more about and needs. She had no other way to leave but from the side corridor.
There's actually a path here.
Unpredictable pathways pointing toward a wandering meme. She was completely lost in the memory zone.
It's an exit. Following this path should lead me out of this place.
Unfortunately, this path ultimately leads one to the lair of death.
Finally back in the lobby. If that's the case.
After that, it's the end.
Everyone,
It seems like someone has been awaiting us. Ready to step into the spotlight now. Stellaron Hunter Sam.
careful.
A Galaxy Ranger. And a Memo Keeper. Leave now and nobody gets hurt. Or else, all of you will die here. The detective game is over. You shouldn't be here.
All things are one. Oh? Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind.
Time to switch your prescription! Reciprocity. Excellent. A quick divination. Together as one.
The strength. Heaven's surge. Rise!
Some value, I suppose.
I will set the seas ablaze.
Awaken, dormant skin. World cleansing dragon.
All things in this human creations.
Heaven's Surge. Break!
Once you're back in the real world, remember to tell everyone about the Stellaron Hunter, who was behind your ultimate departure. Going Earth operations.
There's more to life. Existence is unity.
The times are changed. Heaven's Surge. Rise!
Some value, I suppose. Eternal. Every petal and all will be swept away by the wind. I see through you. Converge and awaken! Time wasted your prescription! Reciprocity. Excellent.
I sense a storm.
There's more to life. Existence is unity.
The Step 1 implementation.
Awaken, dormants. World-cleansing dragon.
Some value, I suppose. Eternal.
The strength. Heaven's Surge. Break!
Time up. Execution. Underway.
Yin and yang. All things human creations. Let me tend your wounds.
Do not fret.
There's more to life. Existence is unity. All will be swept away by the wind.
Step 2 implement. If that's the case,
Leave the dance stage to them, my dear.
What a show. Well, thank you for your efforts, Memo Keeper. Quite a brilliant move to pit enemies against each. When I first saw the Ranger and the Hunter together, my heart skipped a beat. I never thought you'd successfully trigger a conflict between the two.
As promised, I've delivered the child to you. Our transaction is...
Looks like our nameless friend over here is still confused. Let me explain. In short, you need to thank this lady here, my friend. Not only did she not betray you, on the contrary, she rescued you from that Galaxy Ranger. Right. I do enjoy seeing that shocked expression. My friend, let's be honest. That woman named Acheron isn't as simple as you thought. Did she say she's actually an emanator who brings death and finality? Well, perhaps the hunt, or destruction, or even finality. It doesn't matter. These paths all point to the same outcome. Let me give you some IPC insider information, my friend. Do you know Duke Inferno? You don't seem to have heard of him before. He belongs to the Annihilation Gang, so I guess it's normal. And let me explain it to you. This Duke Inferno is a fire demon from Fetora. He's an energy life form, and it's rumored that his birth is related to a certain genie. He and his thugs formed Everflame Mansion, and viewed Nanook as their savior. In actuality, they were led by this Duke. I'm not sure what the family was thinking. Or perhaps someone was scheming behind the scenes. But, shockingly, these characters received an invitation. And why would the Everflame Mansion decline? But there's no need to worry. They won't be able to attend. Do you know why? Because Ifrit is dead. They were eliminated on their way. The assailant, demonstrating remarkable expertise, ruthlessly ended Ifrit and swiped the invitation that the Annihilation Gang had in their possession. Thereafter, a mysterious Galaxy Ranger arrived on Penacony, checking into the hotel with only a music box. Do you still need me? The Galaxy Rangers come and go like shadows, and there's little communication between them. Her story is almost too perfect. If she remains silent, there's no concrete evidence against her. So, my friend, the choice is yours now. You can leave this place immediately, without looking back, or you can accept my invitation and learn a truth. A truth potent enough to upend I need your help, so I'll wait, but not for long. Once you are ready, follow me. As for aligning with me, see the truth first, then decide. You'll still have time.
Acheron is the emanator of a particular eon? Can I really believe Aventurine? But he gave me a choice. Maybe I should talk to Black Swan again.
My. You look like a small, injured animal. Are you still willing to talk? My take on this might surprise you. In my view, he's a trustworthy individual. Not for any other reason, but because he's an exceptional businessman. In this vast universe, no one values, but always be on guard. Particularly when making agreements with him. Scrutinize. I still believe that Miss Firefly's situation is deeply connected with the Stellaron Hunter. I can't fathom why he'd draw that conclusion, but given his access to the IPC's intelligence network, no. In fact, it was an unexpected finding from an earlier encounter. With regards to the Annihilation Gang, I can also prove that's why, during this golden soiree, I admit I made a transaction with that gentleman to bring you before him. But this is also a safe place. He needs you. It's essential if we want to reclaim Penacony. Recognizing his immense potential and the invaluable memories he can help me gather, I opt in Penacony. Everyone may be lying. And yes, that includes me. I can't deny, but do you still remember? The Garden of Recollection wants to witness the future of the Astral Express trailblazing the cosmos. And as for these memories, I will treasure them. I do not have reasons to hurt any of you. Instead, I will continue to assist you. Why, of course. I know you're confused. And sad. Whoever that girl might have been. A living soul. A memory that was meant to last. She simply vanished. Like the dissolution of bubbles and water. No matter what, I hope you can trust Aventurine. I will protect you. Once I gather more information from him, I'll make sure you're safely returned to your for the truth. and to prevent more unnecessary sacrifices. It is the right. Perhaps he plans on doing. The Garden of Recollection has eyes everywhere. If he wants later, I'll stay by your side as a mimetic entity.
Go and meet Aventurine, or I could still choose not to help.
Excellent. I knew you would come. But I've said before you can liaise with your companions, or even twist the narrative. I don't do deals where I'm on the losing end. Please, this way if you... Oh, right. I remember mentioning something after that. What was it again? A familiar hallway, a familiar room. Do you remember? Last time we met was right here. This is it. Just beyond this door. Oh, I remember. Tell me. I remember everything now. Look, friend. The game has already begun. Allow me to make you an offer. One you can't refuse. No reason to choose otherwise. And no other choices.
Brother, I'm back.
Welcome back. How is your preparation for the performance
It's fine. Don't worry.
It's fine? No, this is not good. You're the pride of the family. Don't let those unnecessary emotions affect your perfect...
No. Brother, you seem to be in low spirit. What's happened? Is it because of the Watchmaker's guest list?
Yes, I received the report that death had taken some of them. I'm sorry, I forgot you just came back. You probably wouldn't know about it. Somehow, a nightmare called death has descended upon Penacony, striking indiscriminately, bringing spiritual death to all equally in the utopian dreamscape envisioned by the family. Such sorrowful incidents shouldn't arise. It profoundly undermines the equilibrium and serenity of the dreamscape.
I can't believe this has happened. Was someone killed
Yes. There were two. One was a stowaway. The other was you. That's enough, fool. Your deeds have saddened me.
Pretty sharp, aren't you? Chicken-winged book.
The Odes of Harmony talks about honesty. The words of a fool begins with foolishness and end in treacherous. Please leave. Their dreamscape doesn't welcome you.
Oh, come on, lighten up. Why so serious with all the quotations and reference? I'm just curious. Now things have come to this. Is the family still unwilling to fight? I mean, your darling sister's already a goner, right? Really? Don't tell.
It's not yet time. When the fated day arrives, I shall mete out justice with unyielding righteousness.
Wow, you can endure that much? Truly a heart of ice you've got there. Hey, maybe we could actually get along. How about this? I'll stand in for your dear sister at events. Surely you don't want the world to hear the Charmony Fest.
The family has a plan. And do not dishonor my dear sister with your deceitful tongue again, fool.
All right. Just putting it out there. If you're ever in a pinch, remember, I've got your back. I mean, who could resist a guy rocking spikes?
There's no need. The malefactor has been exposed under their radiant gaze. Should the transgressor fail to turn away from this path, their sword will be honed, their bow strung, causing the malevolence the perpetrator spreads to befall them. And when that time comes, the heathen will realize they're but a mere mortal, doomed to descend into the netherworld. And I will join their vanguard to announce this good news to you personally, Watchmaker.